Hey everyone, how are we? So I want to tell you a story. Okay, it's going to be a short story, and then I'll explain it. Okay? So there was a young woman and her family who suddenly found themselves homeless. They were kicked out of their family's house. Then they were kicked out of their aunt's house and ended up in hell. That's the only way you can describe it, is hell. This hell had police visitations, arrests, drug deals, child abuse, animal abuse, alcoholic parties, brawls, criminals straight from jail, and anything else that you can possibly imagine goes on in this motel. Now, this particular lady, she's a light worker. She's quite public in a certain area, and she's trying to deal with everything in her environment as well as being public, and it definitely would not be easy. This lady also refused to progress in her spiritual journey, using her environment as an excuse to not progress. This lady turned down many wonderful opportunities with the excuse of, I can't because of her environment. Refused to accept her inner power and inner strength, refused to accept her personal responsibility for her own actions, her own thoughts, her own feelings, emotions. Refused to accept that she was being taken care of and guided and educated. Instead chose to believe that the world was after her. Galactics treat her like shit. The Alliance treat her like shit because she doesn't matter. And while a portion of that is true, this lady got an absolute dressing down, also known as a beating, from her spirit team last night, and made her understand that it's not her environment that is the excuse. It's not the darkness that she experiences 24/7. It's not the overwhelming feeling from being public. It's none of that. It's the fear to move forward into your own power, to see just how powerful you are, because success can be scary. What would happen if you were suddenly successful? Would you embrace it, or would you be fearing failure? Because when you're successful, there's only one way down. And that path downwards goes incredibly quickly. That person, that lady, is me. Yes, I got an absolute beating from my spirit team yesterday. And while I agree with them, there's still that resentment. That resentment of the challenges that I've been given. Last week, I watched a video of a lady channeling medbeds. Medbed information. Not channeling medbeds, channeling medbed information. And I really liked it. I liked how she presented it. I liked her energy. I thought she was quite good. I was interested to see what she had, what she said. So I went to join her Telegram channel. Now, every time I join someone's channel, or before I join, I search my name to see how they feel about me, if they feel anything about me. I don't want to be in a group where I'm not welcome. And I went to the pinned messages in the Telegram group, and sure enough, there was a message from the owner, from the lady that did the channeling, did the video, that I could not be true or authentic because I didn't have a professional website, because I lived in a motel, because I did my videos outside, and I claimed I was homeless. So there's no way I could be authentic. Why would the Alliance trust someone like that with information? I was gutted. I was heartbroken. Which is one of the reasons why I extended my holiday past a week. And we all use some kind of excuse to hide ourselves away, to not be who we truly are, because we fear judgment. We fear judgment of ourselves. Her words got me thinking, because there is a part of me that actually believes it. Why would anyone put this technology or information in the hands of someone that wants to hide all the time, that doesn't have a room to do their videos, that doesn't have a whole computer set up to do professional stuff, who has to do their sessions and videos outside where people are screaming profanities and doing drug deals and kids screaming? Why would the Alliance entrust someone that has to do that just to get words across? And once I calmed down and stopped the tears from flowing, it hit me. The judgment of people, of others living, of others living circumstances and how they present themselves, is just exposing who they are and has no reflection on me whatsoever. Now, the reason I'm telling you this and this whole story is because, not for sympathy. I don't want sympathy, so please don't message me saying, oh, I'm so sorry. No. It is because my spirit team is right. We all have an excuse to not step into our true power, to not take full 100% responsibility for our personal development and for our own true authenticness, if that's even a word. We all have an excuse. Oh, I live with a narcissist. I lost my job. Oh, my family does this. My family think I'm nuts. I'm sick. I'm stuck in bed. I'm out in the country and no one to talk to. We all have an excuse. But it's that very excuse that we hold on to that's driven by fear of success. That's all it is fear of success. Fear of change, fear of success. We want success, but we hold ourselves back by fearing it. We all have a story to tell, each and every one of us. We all want to be successful. We all want to shine and be happy. But if we're not willing to let go of our fear of success and fear of failure, then we'll remain where we are. And it's so true. It is so, so true. I let myself be overcome by my living environment every day. I let the energy take hold of me instead of taking hold of the energy. I let people overwhelm me by tearing me in every single direction possible. Answer this, Skye. I want your opinion. Skye. Just one question, Skye. I let people bring me down. I allow myself to be overwhelmed for the fear of standing in my true light, of my true power. I allow myself to shrink in fear of judgment. But who's really judging me? Yeah, it's myself. Are other people judging me? Of course. Do they matter? Of course not. Other people's opinion of you don't mean shit. Don't mean shit, because they are just showing you who they are, where they are. So our only fear of judgment is fear of judging ourselves. And that holds us back from being successful, because we fear success. If we are to be truly successful, then there is no judgment. Judgment doesn't come with success, because the only one judging you is you. If you're successful, are you still going to pick yourself to pieces? Are you still going to claim that you're not enough? That you're not confident? You can't do it because of? Many of you, like me, have been holding on to our excuse for far too long. Far too long. My excuse has been for 3 years. How long's your excuse been for? It's time we drop the excuses. And it's time we all took that step up. Step up on that ledge. It's time we all faced our fears. It's time we all dropped the self-judgment and self-critique. It's time we all came together as one to truly, truly step out of the old world and step into the new as one. Not as he said, she said. Not as this person can't be trusted because they don't have a professional website. But as one. We need to work together. And we need to work together in a higher state of consciousness, which means a higher vibrational frequency, which means getting rid of our fears and stepping into our true power, our true authentic self, dropping the self-judgment, dropping the ego, dropping everything that is holding you back. Your environment doesn't matter, as I was brutally reminded of yesterday. Your lifestyle doesn't matter. Do we have fears and challenges? Of course we do. Do we understand them most of the time? No. It's not our job to understand them. It's our job to deal with them, push through, and become a better person for it. One of the many excuses I've used to not step forward is I don't care about growth. I've used that many times over the past few years. I'm happy with me. I don't need followers. I don't need to be in the limelight. In fact, I don't want it. But challenges happen for a reason. You experience everything for a reason. And we don't need to know the reason. Be nice to know, but we don't need it. We just need to deal with the challenge that we're given when we're given it, so that we can fly through. Move on to the next challenge. Then the next challenge, the next challenge. And if we have a good attitude about those challenges, then we might just enjoy them rather than hating them and just grudgingly trudging through, as I was described last night. Sure, you get through the challenges, you survive them, you come out the other side. Yeah, you've grown, you've learned. But the attitude through the trials and the challenges is what's important too. Again, as I was eloquently reminded of. The attitude is everything. The mindset. If we go into it, oh crap, here we go again. Don't like this, can't stand this, don't want it. then we're going to have a hell of a time. If we go into it with, oh crap. Okay, here's something we can learn. What can I take from this? Okay, I need to really pick up my game, and hopefully, just maybe, it might not be so bad after all. Okay? Just change your attitude, as I need to change mine. We all have something to work on. We all have a goal. Whether we reach that goal or not is up to you. But no more excuses. No more holding ourselves back because we fear judgment, we fear failure, we fear success. No more excuses. We are about to be the creators of an entirely new planet. That requires superheroes, not people hiding themselves away because they think they can't or they don't matter. That requires superheroes, confident, strong, willing to give up everything to build the most amazing planet in the multiverse, where everybody else is going to want to come to Earth because it is incredible. You can't have incredible living without incredible people. We are the change. The change starts with us. So let's get rid of our fears and our self-judgment. And let's step into our own one true power. Let's do this shit. Let's get going instead of backing away into a corner. I hope you have found some inspiration in this video, because I too have been holding on to excuses. We all have. Each and every one of us has an excuse. Let's drop it and let's get this shit done. Have a beautiful, blessed day, everyone. Bye for now.